If you're listening, I'm probably dead. Please heed my warning, as it might save your life. My name is Alice. I don't know if this matters, but I'm a brown trans woman who loves working on the soybooru. Have I also mentioned that I hate soytan? Every time I see a booru submission with soytan that is being raped, abused, or killed, my clit begins to leak and I fill with rage. I'll go on that submission and reply, soytan will never be a gem. All of us soytan haters are brown and trans, by the way. And then I will spam WNBAG and brimstone on the comments. But one day, after a long gooning session on my favorite subreddit, r/f/m punished, I saw it was getting late. As the time was 3 a.m., I decided I'll go check on the booru real quick and search for any soytan calls. However, when I went on the booru, something was wrong. It looked like the site is crashing again, as there is only 2 submissions, a slapjack and a drawing of a soytan with a cutesy face. Odd, but whatever. I cracked my fingers, clicked on the soytan submission, and typed, soytan will never be a gem, it is forced NAS coal, and then click post comment. My clit was leaking a fountain, and I was rapping so much it sounded like I was playing the trombone, but the job is done. I bet those soytan lovers are going to see when they see my comment. Now it's time to go to bed for a nice trans empowering sleep. As I slipped on my favorite PJs with a cute trans hearts and prepared my HRT shots, I heard a knock on the door of my pod. I opened it and saw an white Korean man with a Mexican flag shirt. Before I could tell him to go away, he hit me with his huge BWC. I let out a huge jack and fell unconscious. Thump, thump, thump. As I start to wake up, I hear muffled stomps, the rolling of cartwheels, the smacking of doors opening, and my blurry vision only seeing rows and rows of bright fluorescent lights passing by above me. As I regain consciousness, I realize that I'm strapped onto a stretcher, while I'm being transported by 2 white Korean scientists in some underground hallway. I started panicking, screaming what the fussy is going on. One of the scientists pushing my stretcher smacked me and told me to shut up. It's already difficult to push your fat ass, don't make it harder. I shut myself up. After what appeared to be endless doors that I'm being pushed into, I'm about to be pushed into a door with words backstage. As I'm pushed inside that room, I see that I'm on a stage with a huge audience of white muscular men, which look like chuds. Me, still on the stretcher, is finally pushed onto the center of the stage, while the audience cheers. Then, the same build like a bull, white man, with a Mexico flag shirt that knocked me out and abducted me comes onto the stage. He comes to me and says, I guess I haven't introduced myself. My name is Satako Fan. Welcome to our secret underground base full of higgly intellectual soytan enjoyers. You see, we soytan enjoyers are much smarter from the rest of the soyteens, that we needed to separate ourselves from them. We have gathered thousands of soytan-hating trannies, and you're our final lucky person that we need to start the soytanning. Soytanning. I thought in my head. Satoko goes up to the microphone on the center of the stage. Today is the day, the start of the soytanning, he says while the audience goes wild. We have finally got the last 600 pounds of flesh needed to start processing. 600 pounds of flesh. I thought in my head. Satoko then says, my co-partner BB Gast will explain more about this project. BB Gast comes up to the microphone. We have gathered 1,488 soytan-hating trannies for this special project, to give each one of you, and then a girl with a black beanie, pinkish brown shirt, big glasses, walks up and she screams, me, each and every one of you will get your very own soytan girlfriend. When the audience heard that, They clapped and cheered so hard I nearly went deaf. Wait, soytan. Soytan is real. I'm awful. BB Gas continues. We will put all of these trannies into a huge hydraulic press, which will mash their meat. Then their meat will be fed into a processing machine where it will be removed of any tranny contaminant, and then bleached. The processed meat will then be fed into our secret bio-creation machine, which will produce hundreds and hundreds of soytans for each and every one of you. Soytan goes up to the microphone and chants, "I will always be a gem." The audience claps and chants with her. A minute later, Satoko then comes up. Since this tune is our special last piece, we will save him from the torture of the hydraulic press and let him have a painless death. A chute scientist wheels in a platform with a noose on it. "You're going to execute me by hanging," I yell to Satoko. Satoko turns to me. "Oh, I'm not going to execute you. You are going to execute yourself. I'm going to unstrap you from the stretcher, and I will say a 6-letter acronym that will make any tranny want to kill themselves. When I say that acronym, your tranny instincts will make you rush towards the noose and hang yourself." Satoko then unstraps my arms and gives me an iPad, and tells me you have 3 minutes to write your last words. Spend it wisely. These are my final words. A warning to all my fellow trans sisters on the Buru. Don't comment soytan will never be a gem on the soybooru at 3 a.m. or Satoko will abduct and kill you for some crazy experiment. Soytan is real, and is a biological woman with a real vagina unlike my clitty that reeks of poo. I'm about to be executed, or kill myself, after my final sentence. Please remember me by my trans name Alice Blackman. And remember, she will always be a gem.